if I'm saying Oxygen, it's probably going to be Barca that takes it.
Well, you know, I'm going to go on the side of stats and history, and I'm going to go for the upset as well. We've had one already of Singularity taking down Dignitas. Why not get another one? Oxygen Esports, of course, had a great performance in the Fusion 3v3 event, winning that 3v3 section of the bracket. But Barcelona, in their last match against Oxygen, were able to take them out, and I feel Oxygen still have a few bumps in the road to get through. Of course, Astro, it's a new person in the roster. They need to improve their team synergy, work together a little bit more, and it will come with time. This will be a top roster in coming time. I'm just not sure if they're there yet, and I have a lot of faith in Itachi. I think he is a star player, and he is really going to show up today for Barca.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to see now whether Itachi can step up to the task. He is the one with the biggest question marks regarding himself, and he still has to prove himself. At least in my eyes, been doing all right, but just all right isn't good enough at this stage, Boyo.
And all right isn't good enough at this stage for Joessi. Can Itachi prove that Joessi that is good enough and prove to you in chat as well? Off the ceiling he will go, trying to find a follow-up. A 0-0 start. No, nothing falling through just yet. We're pushing upfield. Shot down by Devo. That's to the back wall. Up high. Dropping down. The shot from Itachi wide of the net. An easy opportunity wasted. And the score remains 0-0.
Yeah, I feel like that should have been the first goal from Barca. It was a good attack with a couple of shots coming in. Itachi was the one with the opportunity to slot it in. Couldn't quite find the angle. Here's sloppiness on the side of FC Barcelona here in that first minute and a half where they should have been 1-0 up, and another miss right there. This time is Ronicky, just both sides not being too close with their opportunities.
Yeah, to the back wall. Itachi the drop down over to Astro, trying to bring it in centre. A great second touch. Ronicky to clear it away. Fera once more, trying to break through, trying to get on attack. Oxygen Esports lackluster on the offense at the moment. But trying to make that change with Sorset dropping the ball down, coming centre, it will go. Fera rushing in, beat to the ball by Ronicky. A counter attack now, upfield it will go. Astro with the save and out to the side to Sorset. Booming upfield right now, ping pong motion. Both teams trying to find that sustained attack, find that sustained offense, find a goal as well. It's 0-0 still the scoreline with half the game gone, no one able to break through.
No, it's been a close one in the ping pong, like you said. That's the thing that's going on. Neither team really wanting to commit. You got Ferrer on one side, just staying so far back, and on the other side, it does feel like it's more of Ronicky's job to just make sure that their own net is defended. Neither team really creating any chances, but I do think that favors Oxygen. I feel like the individual skill that you see on that team, and especially Astro, that can just pull out a crazy play out of nowhere and get the first goal for Oxygen.
Astro up high to the ceiling, past one, a chance for Ferrer off the crossbar, so Set takes it slow. Not gonna work out, off the corner to bounce away. Oxygen Esports their best chance wasted, and a deal upfield for the counter. Met by the Sorset, but Itachi not slowing down. A great touch, a great bit of control. Can't push it away through the clear away, met by Devo once more. Up high, 90 seconds. Barcelona onto the Esports to score 0-0, but not for long. Oh, Astro almost working out with the save coming last minute. The clock keeps ticking, the score remains the same. Who is going to take the lead?
There's no pressure coming out from either team right now, Boyo. Whenever they have an attack, it just stays with one. They're not willing to commit that third guy in order to keep the attack going, and this is happening on both sides. It's just going back now. Ferrer does get the opportunity. The pass from Astro. I called it out. Astro the one to make the difference. He gets the pass, and Ferrer finishes it off.
Devo last man back, pushed up too far. A perfect opportunity for Astro to find that pass. Ferrer finishing off the shot easily enough. And Oxygen Esports start off 1-0 up for game number 1. With 1 minute left, the Barca need to get a move on this. It took 4 minutes for one goal to be scored. They've got 1 minute to score one more. Just equalise. Up high, Astro, upfield to go. Trying to find another. To the corner, Devo get the clear. No follow-up in time, no boost in the tank. Starved in the Barcelona side. Everyone has hit Ronicky low on boost. Devo attaches 0. Ronicky sitting about that 80 mark. And oh, Barcelona not looking good for game number 1. The clear away, met by Itachi. Going towards net, he'll take a high, but Sorset looking around. Trying to make it 2 with a pass out centre. Ferrer off the side wall, can't follow up. Keeps the pressure going, a good touch out to the side, and drop down to Astro. That's a shot. Oh, barely saved by Veronica off the post, and out it goes. The Devo in the push-up field, going to get demos. The chance taken away from him. 10 seconds left. Barca's last chance. Upfield, shot down. That's surely got to be it. One last chance from Devo, a last-ditch effort, trying to bring this game back. But Astro, great control, shuts down the play. Veronica to the back wall. The ball, well, died to the ground. The Devo keeps it up. Beat by Chaussette. That'll be it. 1-0 Oxygen Esports. They take game 1.
And it was a very professional one for sure, Boyer. It was so clean the way that they played it. They didn't overcommit. They only needed to save 2 times, and it was both on Chaussette, but neither team really creating too much. It was a game of feeling each other out. Normally we see that in the first minute or so, but it was a full 5 minutes of both teams not wanting to commit too much on offense, and it was just one teeny tiniest of room which allowed Astro to get that pass down to Ferrer, who managed to finish it off.
Yeah, a very even game a lot of the time, but Oxygen Esports found their opportunity, worked well with it, and were able to take the lead. 1-0, looking at the stats at the bottom, ball possession 50-50, field domination 52-48 in favour of Barcelona. So Oxygen Esports were on the back foot a lot more that game, or a good bit more at least, but Ward was consumed by Barca as well. They were able to do well in that department, but they were not able to score, and that is going to be the deciding factor. If they can't score, they're not going to win. Simple as that. Oxygen Esports take game 1, get game 2 underway. Can they keep things up?
And I think I have to shortly wait for some things to be fixed, but yeah, it's been a really weird game, because normally we see this in first minute where both teams are very close to each other, and then it kind of starts looking like one of the teams starts running away with the game, starts getting that pressure, but there wasn't really any pressure play at all. I'd really like to see more of that from Oxygen, because I do think that once they're in control of it, they can definitely just keep the pressure up and completely pressure their opponents out of any boost, out of all the opportunities out of defense.
Well, game number 2, can Oxygen keep this up? Go 2 up in the series, or will Barca be able to bounce back? They've got work to do. It was only 1-0 in game 1, so not too far away from them, but they are yet to score, of course, so they've got to show that they can score again. The Oxygen team before I have any belief in them. Atachi, the drop down, met by Chaussette, trying to find that pass once more, coming out to the midfield. Chaussette beats out Devo, over to Ronicky, out to the side. Barca as a unit trying to push up field, but not working out, shot down by Astro. The star player of Oxygen coming in here.
Ronicky.
A lot of things expected from him, but that's a great down from Ronicky. Atachi of the slowest moving ball of the whole tournament, probably. 1-0 Barca.
That was so smart from Ronicky. I already saw that. He stuck upfield, and it's so good. Do not be looking for those redirects. In these opportunities, just get that bump, get that demo, take the last defender out of the play, and you've basically given your teammate a free goal, which is exactly what happened here. See Barcelona just starting this game 2 much stronger than game 1.
Atachi, met by Astro, the clear away, out to Ferrer, that's to the corner, already on the attack. Oxygen Esports not giving a chance for Barca to hold on to a lead. The Devo, good bit of control there. Chaussette beats the ball by Atachi, a potential another coming through. Atachi brings it centre for Ronicky, the shot going wide, Devo to follow. The 2 defenders in net, easily saved. Ronicky once more, bringing it centre, over to Atachi. A shot saved once again. Nothing getting through now from Barca. 1-0 the scoreline, trying to make it 2. But Oxygen Esports defence holding out really, really strong. Another chance for Atachi, once again, just not working out.
Oh, but there's still an opportunity. Devo finding the goal yet again. This time it was Ronicky with the pass, and that pressure from Barcelona. Something that was lacking the entirety of game 1. This game 2, they're ready to rumble.
2-0 Barca. A lot of pressure coming from them. Oxygen Esports not been able to return as much. Only 1 shot taken for Oxygen Esports, and they are paying the price of that. The ball travels high. Devo will find a touch out to the side that will go where Ferrer lies, and the drop down going nowhere but to Ronicky's car. Oxygen Esports, they try and do something a bit more creative to get an attack, and Barca shutting them down, getting on offense, sustaining that pressure. Oxygen Esports doing nothing about it up high. It could be the chance Chaussette needs. to the backboard. Over to Ferrer. The chance, a bit to the ball by Ronicky. Taking his time. Astro to the back wall. Cleared away once more. Trying to fight their way through those Oxygen Esports right now. With the drop down to Ferrer. It could be the chance they need. To the crossbar. Saved by Atachi. Coming centre once more. Over to Joessi. Feet to the ball. Nothing getting past Barca now. Stuck in the back line. Great defense. That's a great counter. The shot from Ronicky blasting it. Saved by Astro. But you're going to keep on going. Upfield. Half the game gone. 2-0 to Barca. And Oxygen Esports scrambling for a goal now.
Both teams really turned it up right now, Boyo. It has been Barcelona with the 2 goals, but Oxygen was knocking on the door for FC Barcelona for the longest time there. Couldn't quite find the back of the net, with some dangerous chances nonetheless, but it doesn't matter. On the other side, great pass from Devo down to Itachi, who managed to finish it off.
A great shot, a great pass. 3-0 Barca. Game 2 looking secure to be going their way. Of course, Oxygen Esports can come back. It feels unlikely as Barca looking a lot better now. They're looking like they've got the swing of things, but that's a chance, that's a goal. Oxygen Esports bring it back within 2. Just as I say, Barca looking comfortable. They fumble at the last second.
I'm scared it's going to be that too late coming out from Oxygen Esports. Yes, it was a decent drop down from Astro, but it looked like it was looking for the shot. Instead found the pass towards Ferrer, and 1-3 now. Oxygen Esports still trailing, still needing to score 2, but they have 2 minutes to work with.
2 minutes on the clock. Oxygen Esports, they want this game too. They don't want to tie it up series. Face the same defeat they had in the Eurocup against Barca. An embarrassing loss for them and the team they are. Not expected to lose to Barca, especially with this pick up of Itachi, a huge unknown. But right now they're trailing by 2. That's a pass in centre. Oh, Astro's so close, barely not going in. Up the side will go. The clear away from Ronicky. A counter possible. Saved at the last second. Ferrer, fed by Devo. The back ball. Joessi away. Small touch. Coming to Ronicky. Out centre it will go. Upfield. Oxygen Esports needs to get an attack. It could be the chance they need, but coming on as of yet. Astro up high, the pass to Joessi, the drop down to Ferrer. Joessi, an unfortunate touch on Ferrer's shot. Not powerful enough, but saved either way. Itachi upfield, 1 minute left. That's surely got to be it for Oxygen now.
He had the chance there, but it was a save onto his teammate. Very unfortunate on the side of Oxygen, but they're not really that careful with their possession either. Whenever they're in offense, they're just trying to get the ball towards the net of FC Barcelona as quick as they can, rather than looking for each other. Maybe here, Joessi down to Ferrer, but that gets blocked wide as well. Tachi does well. He can do offense, but he can do defense as well.
Upfield, out to the corner. Ronicky looking for the pass down, not working out, and the timer runs dry. 30 seconds on the clock. 3-1 to Barca. Oxygen Esports could not find the goals they needed, and we're going to be taking a tied up series, Joessi. What a better turnaround from Barca this has been. Game 1 and Game 2, stark difference for Barca. They've got an attack, they started to score some goals. It's actually 2 to his name, 1 for Devo. 1 giving an assist and 2 saves as well. Everyone putting in a shift for Barca. They were able to find the win, all thanks to that. Game 3, what will it have in store?
Yeah, right now I'm still favouring FC Barcelona. Oxygen Esports has been looking alright, but it's only been with waves. They've had really just amounts of pressure in which they did get some chances, but it didn't look too dangerous either. There was always someone back for FC Barcelona. Their defense overall just very solid, even though only 4 saves were needed out of the 3 players. And on the other side, they did also get all the pressure, especially that first few minutes in which they did get most of their lead as well. Was just pure pressure play coming out from FC Barcelona. There was nowhere that Oxygen could go, and especially the demo coming out from Ronicky as well to grab that goal for Itachi. Just great vision and great play by Barcelona.
Great play indeed. They tie up the series 1 apiece. Oxygen Esports, Barcelona. Closer series than some might have imagined, but 1 apiece the scoreline. Game 3. What way do you have it going, Joessi? Do you have Barca taking it, or do you think Oxygen can bounce back from that loss?
I think Barcelona is going to take yet another one. I do feel like Oxygen is just very reliant on Josette and Astral just playing the absolute best that they can, and both of them just not been too visible. Astral got a great pass in that game one, but besides that, it hasn't been spectacular, which is the level that we expect from these guys. And as a result, it's really starting to favour FC Barcelona in this best of 5.
Well, let's find out if they can take game 3, get closer to that match point. Astral and Ferro just get some more link-up plays like that. 1-0 already onto the esports in the first about 10 seconds of this match, and it's below to start. A great shot.
I think Devo just got completely caught off guard there with the amount of power that was gotten behind that shot from Astro. Just absolutely slotted it into the corner. Ended up being a tough save, but I do think it should have been able to be saved. However, a great start here by Oxygen. You were asking me whether they could bounce back. Well, yeah, I think you've got your answer, Boyo.
I think I might just do it. They don't want to take that loss once more. Astro's angry and here's here to win and drop down. Coming in centre. Astro, looking for the pass to shot there. Oh, beautiful pass to Oxygen Esports. They are here to win. They don't want that game 2 to happen again, and they are showing exactly why it won't.
And I love that whenever you seem to be calling out a player as a caster, they show up big. That pass by Astro was gorgeous. He didn't get too much speed behind it as well. Ended up just being easy peasy for Josette to finish off. Oxygen Esports really just ready in this game 3.
Game 3, Oxygen Esports 2-0 up in the first 40 seconds. They drop down Metachi. Pass one, Josette trying to get it around the back wall. That's coming centre. Astro to clear out to the side. Upfield he will go. Connected to no one but Roniki. Atachi up high to the backboard. Cannot follow up in time. Astro can get a boom upfield. A monstrous clear. Then burst to the back line once more. Will they try and push upfield once again? Do it all again. Get back on attack, but Oxygen says otherwise. They're shutting them down, not giving them the chance. At the moment, Barcelona frustrated, trying to get this goal, make it one step closer. Oxygen with a great clear away. He's going to get back on attack.
But I love what Astro was trying to do. You have all these big clears going in, so whenever the ball just gets put to the other side of the field, you expect it more or less to come straight back to your own half. But Astro, instead of doing exactly that, it drops it down to Farah and tries then to get a touch, but the communication just isn't on par. Farah wasn't expecting it, even though it could have been read and it would probably called in voice chat too. And I think that's overall just been the absolute downfall of some teams. The communication just hasn't seemed like the top notch that we see in the RLCS.
Oh, on the dribble, coming in centre. That's a chance, but a bit too high. Astro now on the counter. Josette will get a demo. Shutting down the chance of Barcelona instead, a chance of their own. Oxygen Esports trying to make it free. A good save, I'll say otherwise. Barcelona trailing by 2, half the game gone. They've got to get a move on an attack, otherwise it's going to be 2-1 Oxygen Esports.
Yeah, for sure. But Barcelona having a lot of trouble to find the same amount of pressure that they did earlier on in the previous game. Oxygen just much more hungry. They're not given the same type of space and time that we did see Barcelona getting in the previous game. Right now a demo as well there from Farish, said maybe able to finish this one off. No, Astro just comes by, sneaks that one away. A lot of pressure coming out from Oxygen right now.
A lot of pressure, and at the moment they're going to keep on sustaining it. Barcelona, nothing to say about it. No returns, no shots, no saves coming out, and when they do, very, very rarely, is Oxygen Esports will keep on the attack, just run down the clock as much as they can, potentially find a first to secure this game a little bit more, and they'll be well happy to go on their very way. Ironically, with a pass down over to Devo to try and make it one bit closer, cleared out to the side, Astral away, another chance ruined for Barcelona, and for how many more times is this just going to happen?
It's not looking good for Barcelona. Just as I was starting to really get impressed by the way they were playing, they sort of just seem to be dropping the ball. It is Oxygen also playing very, very well, even though I think there's more in their tank as well. But that double commit from Barcelona is just so sloppy and might get punished with the goal as well. The pass is there. Get a save, just make sure that it doesn't go to 3. It's not looking great either on the side of Barca.
find the save. Out to Itachi. Joessi rushing in.
Oh.
Way too fast. Oh, what an angle to secure the game. And more importantly, make a statement. Oxygen Esports are here to win, and that's exactly why.
Oh, that is such a tough read, but Joessi both gets the read and the angle. Absolutely amazing player, showing us why, once again, it's not just Astral in this team. Joessi can do the exact same stuff.
The pass out. Time's already over for Barcelona. 1 minute to score 3 goals. They are not going to do that in time. If they do, it's going to be a miracle. The Oxygen Esports just say what a performance this has been in Game 3. Astral especially stepped things up. But I can't take any credit away from Joessi. He has obviously scored that great goal just there. 2 as well, 6 shots taken. He's been all out attacking. It's the Joessi we frankly like to see.
Yeah, for sure, and I think overall the best thing for Oxygen was the fact that rather than defending, they were able to have their entire defense basically in the half of FC Barcelona, is what it felt like at least, where they didn't really have to bother too much with it. Astral double flip reset, saves it himself. That could have been the best goal of the tournament so far, but a bit unfortunate on the side of Astral.
Wasn't needed to be scored, but it would have been great if it was. But either way, Oxygen Esports are going to take Game 3, go 2-1 up in the series. Match point coming their way. Can they do it in Fortressing?
I think it's going to be tough for FC Barcelona to come back, and as a result, I do think we are only going to get to see 4 games here, because Oxygen Esports is a team that is so reliant on their momentum. Astral and Joessi, if they're in a good mood and they're pulling off these amazing shots and goals, then it's just basically game over, and that's what we saw here as well. 16 shots versus only 2 coming out from Barcelona. That's an absolute shutout.
An absolute shutout is one way to put it. Oh, Barcelona. Good luck in Game 4.
You're going to need it, for sure. Also, 8 demos coming out from Oxygen Esports as well. Just completely disrupting the play. It didn't even feel like Barcelona got the opportunity to play here in this Game 3.
Well, they're going to have to try and play a little bit in game number 4, as could be the end of their upper bracket run. We could be seeing them head to the lowers, and not a fun team they're waiting for them. Dignitas. Whoever loses this game will be facing off. The winner of that match will be moving on and will be qualifying for the playoffs. The loser will be eliminated, so nobody wants to lose this, and nobody wants to face against Dignitas no matter the situation.
No, for sure. Dignitas waiting for the loser here. He might see 1, potentially 2 more games, depending on how much FC Barcelona has still in them. They're ready to fight. Whether it will be enough the next 5 minutes should tell us exactly that.
5 minutes on the clock. An even game once again, of course. Barcelona's last chance to stay in the upper bracket, win this series and move on to the winner finals. Otherwise we'll be seeing Oxygen heading there themselves. Going to get past one. They're met by Ferrer. Devo up high to the side while they will go, trying to push up field, starting early play, find that early goal. But every time Oxygen started off on the scoring side, they have found the win. They didn't get an early goal. What's to be different about that? The chance from Joessi. Oh, barely falling over the ball. Barcelona upfield, Devo will go, trying, hunting to find this goal. The Jordan Running the chance he needs. The defense gone. That's the goal. Barcelona 1-0 up.
Joessi scoring an absolute banger in the previous game, but now on both sides of the pitch, not quite in the right position. We've got the miss on the opponent's goal of Oxygen. I don't think he was quite ready for the defense to miss the ball, but then on his own turn in defense can't quite find the touch that was very desperately needed, and FC Barcelona taking full control, but what a dunk by Ferrer. Just make sure that it goes in, but what a dunk.
What a dunk from Ferrer. Joessi, the clean-up crew, the bulldozer coming in. Just ramming through Itachi. 1 apiece, just like that. Oxygen all tied up, but I can't get over how good that pass was from Ferrer. Well, Oxygen on a quick return. I would take the lead.
Yeah, it's a quick comeback on the side of Oxygen, just being handed onto a silver platter for Joessi to finish it off. Yes, he did get it past the last defender. It wasn't that hard. It wasn't as hard as a pass. Oh, Itachi almost finding the back there. Just bit too high, couldn't find a double connect either. And as a result, still 1-1, but definitely the most riveting game that we've seen so far, Boyer.
Definitely so. That's Devo to the backboard, met by Astro. Out to Joessi, it will send. 90 seconds off the clock. 1 apiece. Barcelona need this game, otherwise, as I said, they'll be going to the lower bracket. So they're going to have to put their all into this. Up high, Joessi, a touch out to the side. Messing up the oncoming attackers with the pass out to Ferrer. They drop down, up in centre. Joessi to the corner. The play that also they need to get an attack. The ball to Astro. Up high it will go. Met by Rodriguez. Send that to none other than Itachi. Intercepted by Ferrer. Upfield once more. Trying to find the attack, but the ping pong motion shutting down the plays. So just looking for their opportunity to get an attack and avoid getting shut down once again.
But I want Joessi to be taking it slower. He's so strong on the ball, and he's shown it time and time again in the past where he just gets the ball in his own and basically dribbles it past 3 players if he's feeling well. But right now everything just seems to be a boom. Astro's trying to make it happen by just sticking up field and being ready for the passes, for the redirects. Overall, I don't think it's too good for Oxygen, and they get scored on as well. Evil the one to finish it off.
And we're speaking of great dunks, Itachi just in the air, scooping that ball from Astro's car, sending it to the ceiling, dropping down to Devo. 2-1 Barcelona. Oxygen Esports have been able to come back once this game. Can they do it again? 2 minutes on the clock. The kickoff goes in their favour. Joessi's already up high. Pass Ronicki, the ball will go. A dem 1-1. Astro in centre. And just like that, all tied up. Couldn't write a better script.
Yeah, it is back and forth for both teams. Astro the one to take it slow, but what a bump too from Ferrer coming out from the other side of the pitch. Absolutely bullying the last defender sat in goal there. Just clearing the line for Astro. Finishes it off. And 2-2. Such a close game here. I hope that Barcelona is going to take this one so we get to see yet one more.
I hope so. Now I've really turned my tone off this series. I thought easy enough Oxygen are going to win this now after that game 3, but I feel like more confident for Barca. And when Itachi's tone off plays like that, I've got full reason for my confidence. 3-2 Barcelona. They take the lead once more, but they've got to hold on. They cannot let Oxygen come back for the 3rd time this game.
I love the speed on that one, boy. The pass was so quick into the middle, and Itachi just keeping his boost trigger down and getting the goal as well. Absolutely beautiful coming out from him, showing that nerves aren't there. He's a natural at this stage.
Now leaving Herona, give it a clear upfield to the sidewall. The pass in centre. Itachi will find the save, but Astro looking around. They will find a bump. Ferrer launches pass. Joessi, fed by Ronicki, coming in centre to secure the game a little bit more, but the clear away, Devo cannot connect. Itachi to the ball. Ferrer up high, dropping it down centre. Astro to the back wall. It could be a chance, but Joessi too slow, getting disrupted in the midfield. Can't make it in time.
Oh, double.
Barca, another one for Itachi. Oh, what a player he's been today. 4-2 now to Barcelona.
Second goal for Itachi in this game. Had Ronicki to help him out, but he wasn't necessary. Got the dunk on Ferrer and the goal as a result as well. Ooh, Boyer, I'm willing to call it at this point. A minute to go. I think we're going to see Game 5 again here on stream.
I think we might get our second Game 5 in a row, Joessi. Unless Oxygen Esports pull a medical 2-goal comeback in the space of a minute, I doubt that will happen. Barcelona. A great performance, especially from Itachi. I can't go over how good he was this game alone. The clock ties down. All Barcelona have to do now is run down the clock, not let anything else slip by, and we'll have a Game 5 on our hands, and what way it will go, I do not know.
I don't think anyone does. I don't think anyone does, because this series has been such a back and forth between these two teams. It was Barcelona who I think looked the strongest at first, but we had that game with a complete shutout coming out from Oxygen Esports where we play like we expect him to. But then this game is just back to old habits. It's back to double commits, not getting the great touches. I'd like them more to take it slow. They have such impressive individual skills, but currently they are not utilizing them at all.
I know, it's a Clock hit 0, the ball will come and touch the ground. 4-2 for Barcelona in game number 4. A tied up series, game 5, here we come. Can Barcelona find this upset that so many people started to predict?
It's going to be a very close one, and it's much closer than I expected it to. I thought that Barcelona honestly was just going to get shut out by Oxygen. The individual skills on this team and experience as well, it's just something that I couldn't look past, but they're putting up one hell of a fight, especially Itachi, who seems to be playing absolutely naturally with Devo and Ronicky, and I love the fact that the losing of Flakes, who's arguably a very, very good player, just hasn't done too much to this team. They're still here. They're still a force to be reckoned with in Europe.
Yeah, certainly so, and they are proving their worth here. A lot of questions about their kind of Serie A in this tournament. They're proving their worth here, taking it into game number 5. But can they win it, head to the winners' finals, and maybe even beat Singularity there as well? Of course, that's for the future. They've got to make it to the winners' finals first. But this is going to be the last game of the series, no matter the outcome. Oxygen Esports, Barcelona, let's take it away and see who will come out on top.
Game 5, yet again, two teams so close to each other, showing us why they deserve to be at this stage, where they received the invites they did, and hopefully for them, making a difference in this game 5, because this is where it matters most. This is where the heroes are born.
It's where it matters most. This tournament a lot on the line for these teams, of course. Barcelona trying out Itachi, looking to be more permanent with him in the future, I would start to assume. Using them for both at this tournament and the Euro Cup. Oxygen Esports, of course, signed Astro now. They want to get the best results possible, prove that it was a worthwhile investment. A lot on the line for the team. Of course, the loser will face off against Dignitas for a spot to make it to the playoffs. Oxygen Esports, they face the first mistake. Barcelona 1-0 up, and sloppy defense there. Joessi just throws the ball away and cannot follow up. 1-0 Barcelona already.
And it is Joessi making the mistake there. I expected him to take it slow. It's what I talked about during the last game as well. He doesn't do it. The ball just bounces off his car a bit too far, and on the side of Barcelona, they're ready to capitalize on it. Now Astro finding something on the other side. Diva has to put it to the side, but does that beautifully. Down to safety, and Barcelona putting themselves in a really good position in this game 5.
Diva for the launch up field, looking to make it 2. The pass down to Ronicky, beaten the ball by Joessi. Out to Itachi, it will go. Astro waiting on the backboard. Better. Upfield, trying to find an open chance, trying to find a teammate on the pitch, and this into the backboard, but Astro will take control to the top corner. Really going wide. Joessi to follow out to the corner. It'll go. We're fair alive. Up high. Novus to follow. People can take control. Looking for to clear away. Joessi's not going to let it be that easy though. 90 seconds gone. 1-0 Barcelona. Oxygen Esports getting close to equalising. Barcelona shutting them down at the last moments.
And the biggest surprise for me is the fact that it seems like FC Barcelona is just outpacing Oxygen. It's the one thing that Oxygen, I would say, is the absolute best at, just because all three of them are such individually mechanically good. I just expect them to be able to beat their opponents at every single ball, but that's not been the case. And almost the second goal flying in as well. Astro was just in time with his rotation back. Make sure that doesn't go in. Fair now on the other side. That slipped in. We're all back equal.
All back even, game 5, all tied up, 1 apiece. A wide open net, very easy to score in the Barcelona defense. Where was it just there? But half the game going, 1 apiece. Game number 5 couldn't get any closer. Just who will find the next goal? Potentially the last. Up high, Ronicky bringing it centre, Itachi can't connect, out to the side, it will go where Ferrer awaits. Past one, bumped in the process. Joessi out to the corner. Well, full iron past that, so up high. Ferrer. Hit by Devo. Ronicky takes control. Hit away by Joessi. Not working out just yet. Itachi to launch away, a wasted chance. 2 minutes left. 1 apiece still. It might not be for long. What a dunk. That's a goal. Barcelona back in the lead.
Barcelona find the punch yet again. It is Devo with an amazing dunk, and it doesn't get too much speed either. Wernicke's still able to get around the ball, get the angle, get the goal for FC Barcelona, and it's looking the desk might be right all along. It is Barcelona leading now. 2 more minutes to go. They have to hold on. The defense needs to hold on strong.
Beats the ball by Itachi. Trying to send it in centre. Astro's there. Beats him to it. A great dunk once more. Sends it to the corner, but no one there to follow. 2 minutes left for Oxygen. They need to tie things up. Joessi, high over Devo. Itachi comes in to the sidewall. Astro dropping it down centre. No one to connect. The shot going high. Devo trying to get the queen away, but coming centre once more. Itachi's there to recover. Time running out for Oxygen. Itachi upfield. Feder meets the ball. Going upfield. Astro looking for a bump with a Devo. He gets a bump. That's a goal. Tied up once more. Half the game going. 90 seconds left. 2-2. Aussie Esports not going down without a fight.
I love that from Astro. Just doesn't get involved with the ball. Gets involved with the player instead. And it's a personal vendetta. Car gets bumped out of the way, and it's all open, all back to square one, back to the drawing board for both teams, because I think at this point we might just be heading to a very, very long overtime, because I think we're going to be looking at the game much like it was in game 1, where a lot of big clears are going in, and it's just going to be one chance, one opportunity, one might say, to either side that's going to make the difference.
Don't miss a chance to blow out to the side. Wernicke, the clear away, trying to find that last blow, that finishing touch. The clear away back to the Barca half. Astro to the backboard. A chance for Oxygen and waits once more. And the ball falls out to Joessi off the corner, coming in centre. No one there's to follow in time. Devo beats out Feder, bumps in the process. Astro to the sidewall. Wernicke dropping it down over to Itachi. The shot saved by Joessi. Aussie Esports enter back half. Barcelona on attack. A clear away, ping pong motion, trying to find something as Feder. Out to Wernicke. 30 seconds left. Overtime looking possible, looking likely, unless Oxygen can score in his attack. The pushing upfield, Devo takes control. The clear away shuts down that chance for just a moment. The shot set not gonna let it die that easy. Then it's straight back in centre, and Wernicke has to find the clear.
Ooh, and he does find it clear, but no one is out of the water yet, and that double might just be enough. Itachi gets it, but it isn't enough. The chance isn't there for FC Barcelona. The defense holding on strong, and the ball drops down. We get our Game 5 overtime, Boyer.
Game 5 OT. I think a lot of us were expecting. And now, one goal in it, next goal win, next goal takes it all. The drop down centre, saved by Devo. The shot going wide, but on the attack now, Barcelona have an opportunity. Astro take control. Devo demo and Feder. Coming centre where Joessi awaits. He'll find a touch. Itachi, the clear, only met by Joessi. The drop down to Devo, coming upfield once more. That's centre. Devo beating the ball by Astro. Wernicke not slowing down. A good 50-50 Joessi. Itachi beating the ball. Astro upfield, out to the side where Feder awaits. Cannot follow up in time. 1 minute of overtime. 2-2 the scoreline. Who's going to find that goal? That's the question we're all waiting the answer for. At the moment, looking like Barcelona have the better chance.
It looks like that for sure as well, Boyer, because whenever they get this pressure, they're not afraid to look for the bumps as well. And but Oxygen is just defending from their goal. Whenever you see an opportunity for FC Barcelona arise, it's just a play from Oxygen all the way in back of the net, getting demoed. But what a pass! Oh, Itachi makes a clutch save. Almost the opportunity on the side of Oxygen there.
Not slipping by. That's a demo. Astro, the bump from Joessi. Oh, Astro, what have you done now? It's the easiest goal of your life, but you've hit it wide. Devo upfield now. Nova's in the tank. Feder to try and redeem Astro's mistakes. Coming in centre, flies past the ball. Itachi gets the clear away. Barcelona lucky to still be alive. Oh, Austria Esports, this should be their series. This should have been their win, but they've got to try again now. They've got to redeem their mistakes. 2 minutes of overtime now. A goal still not scored. Devo get a touch. Joessi to the back wall. Beat out by Itachi. Astro not slowing down. Aye. Devo. A clear to the side. 2-2, 2 minutes, game number 5. The winner will move on to the winners' finals. The loser drops down to face off against Dignitas. Barcelona, send the ball centre, it's Devo, met by Astro, out to Chaussette, beat by a taxi, the drop down, coming centre, Astro away. Still hunting for the goal. A good bump, better shot down, Ronicky up high, past one, a bump on Chaussette, back to Itachi, ping pong motions, hunting for the goal, no passes connecting, just bangs up field, left, right and centre. But they've got to take control, they've got to find passes, Joessi, otherwise it's going to be a stalemate for a very long time.
Ronicky may be there, they're almost coming out as well. My hands are sweating, boy. This is so intense. I've got to think about the players as well. They're playing in this one. They know that the tiniest of slip-ups may be enough to put them down into the lower bracket here. And they want to face off against Singularity. The winner of this putting themselves in such a great spot to get into that top seed, into the playoffs. Right now they still have this one to play. We're down to 3 minutes in this overtime and it just keeps going. Not many chances being created, but it's so close now. Maybe Barcelona, that one is slightly cleared away. Itachi drops it down to Ronicky, who takes it slow into the middle but gets bumped away. That's yet another chance averted.
But even at 30 seconds of overtime now, approaching a full game's worth. So, still not scored, Joessi. Can they get any closer?
I don't know, Boyo. I am so scared right now. It is so close between these two teams and I'm not quite sure what to expect. What's going to be the thing that separates these two teams? It might be Itachi. Oh, that's inside post. Ronicky gets saved as well now to the other side. Itachi is back, luckily for FC Barcelona. Almost a goal from them, just completely switched around.
Still nothing in. It's getting tight, Joessi.
Ronicky! Ronicky finds the goal. FC Barcelona breaks oxygen. They cannot breathe anymore. 3 defenders, it doesn't matter. The top corner is found. And FC Barcelona the one to be able to face off against Singularity.
And what a finish! Barcelona take the game and they take the series. They move on to face Singularity. What a win, Ronicky MVP for a reason. Hat-trick for him. 7 shots, 3 goals found. What a performance, Barcelona. They go to face Singularity. Auction Esports, they dropped down to the lower bracket to face none other than National's old team, Dignitas.
I am very surprised you cannot actually see like the sweat dripping off my hands because that was so intense. And you've got to think about the players. I hope all of them can take a quick breather after this one because this is what you play Rocket League for, Boyer. It is these moments in a competitive settings where you go the distance in one of those overtimes is where the love of the game just becomes all of ours, and it's when the community comes together, loves watching these games, and that's what happened here. I hope we get to see a lot more series like this in the upcoming days to come, Boyo.
I hope so indeed, Joessi. But as that game comes to a close, as we said, Barcelona are going to be facing off against Singularity in the upper finals. And coincidentally, that is our very next match, so we'll be heading to a very quick break. And when we're back, some more great Barcelona action, Barcelona v Singularity. Be sure to stick around, we will not be long.